Welcome to the Dobsonian Power Night sessions. And what happened when we have clear skies and have telescopes? We place our telescopes outside. And what if you have to work tomorrow? You will work anyways. You sleep less tonight and you compensate tomorrow. That's the way it is. That's the way we live. Here from Portugal. Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude Bortle 5. Especially if it's full moon, it's almost. I think it will be in 2 days or something. Full moon, then awful weather here. I have to take the chance. The summer is ending. I have to take the chance and I place outside. I have it outside. Guess why? Guess what? The king. The king. Of course, the king. This beautiful telescope, aimed, ready to go, and I can see from the trees that the wind is not so hard as it was the last live stream. So it will be awesome. The challenge, you know already by the title, it will be, can we see the Quintet, the Stephan's Quintet group of galaxies with this telescope? I don't know. I never saw it. I will try, and then we will see and confirm if it's a fail or if it's a success. Who knows? Then I will speak with you, just a brief comment about, of course, great news for science, huge news for science, about the system K218 with a K218b planet, Hyceanic planet. It's very exciting. I was very excited yesterday after the stream. Guess what I was doing? I disconnect the stream. I grabbed this, of course, this. I inserted in the telescope. I pointed first with the camera. I pointed first to the Helix galaxy, which is a galaxy, Helix nebula, that we were seeing yesterday, the Eye of God, which is a nebula very hard, very super hard, even for me that I'm aware that I'm pretty good capturing the objects, but this nebula, it's super faint with the eyepiece. So to keep it simple, I pointed with a telescope again after the stream, and then I just changed for the eyepiece, and bam, it was there, bam. Of course, not this eyepiece, but the other one I have with 32 millimeters. This one is not good. If you will try to capture the Helix nebula, I recommend because after you capture it, you can see it with averted vision, dark vision, everything, you know. Not this one. The 32 millimeters I have, because it's huge. You can see it, it's like the Ring Nebula, but larger and fainter. So it's not so easy. The Ring Nebula, it's much more defined and pops much more on the screen, and it's much easier to find, of course. So, hello Ozzy Crypto, Astrothib, Samir, Brian Fowler, Amy, AZ Ray from Arizona, Star Guy, Dobsonian Power tonight. Dobsonian Power. Geisler, Marco, out of stock because they buy everything. The links I have in my for the ones that don't know, I have a page, dobsonianpower.com, where I post all the links for my gear, the gear I use and I recommend. And people buy a lot. That's the truth. People buy a lot from my links, fortunately, and they get out of stock pretty soon, but I don't touch them because I noticed that they replace everything, and then in a while it will be again on stock, likely. Get free resources and links to the gear I use at dobsonianpower.com. Still hot here, still hot. Okay, let's connect this. The king is waiting. The king is waiting. His Majesty. We don't want to make His Majesty to wait for us. So let's straight away. I will have to focus. I will have to focus because this is a different setup. Well, no, it's the yes, it was. It's not a different setup from the live stream, but it is because I changed everything for visual. I strongly recommend anybody to keep doing visual. It's amazing. You learn the sky, you connect much better with the temperature, the atmosphere, the stars, everything. It seems so real, so real. At least the things that we can watch, of course. The other ones, EAA. What we are doing tonight. Live stacking. So let's connect the platform. And maybe we can have a bonus later. I will point first to a bright star, connect the platform, and focus. If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. We start having a plague. I hope this year it doesn't happen. With I don't know if you have in your locations. They called in English are stinky bugs. Stinky bugs. They are green in United States. I think mostly are brown. They are not harmful. Thank you, Chris Green, for your super chat. Thank you. How am I doing? Thank you very much for your support. It means so much to me and to our community because it will reflect in my energy and work with this community, of course. Everything goes well, and when everything goes well, we enjoy a lot life as it is. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you, to help the Dobsonian Power channel. Dobsonian Power. Now, the stinky bugs. Do you have them? Stinky bugs? Yeah, they stink a lot. And it was... right now it was one around the telescope. I really don't like. They come to the light here inside. I don't know how they get into the house. And 2 years or 3 years ago, it was a plague. I had to be everything closed in the house every day, every time of the day, during the day and the night, because a window open and they boom. They stink, they smell like, I don't know, like the garden. Like leaves or something, but very strong smell. We have here in this location loads, those I don't mind, loads of lizards. It's typical. They come into the house, they go, they eat all the bugs. And they don't like those bugs. They don't eat them because they stink. Chinches. I don't know if in Spain they call chinches. I think chinches it's another thing. It's this one. I don't know how to get rid of them. I usually don't kill insects any. It's these, you see? Like this. Look. Do you have them? Do you have them, Samir, in Canary Islands? But these ones I have to kill them. I don't these and the ants. The ants during the summer. My house it's over a lots of ants on Earth. They are below the ground. And on summer they come up here in everywhere here. And I don't kill them outside. I avoid to kill them, to smash them. But here inside I protect with spray everything. But the stinky bugs I don't know how to get rid of them. The ants eat them. The ants eat everything. They are noisy, yes. They will do like this kind of... No, we can't see the comet. Fortunately, it's the last time we'll say this comet goodbye. Because everybody is always asking me about Nishimura. We couldn't. I promise you, I thought in different situations that I could manage, but it was not possible. And now it's not visible. It's below the ground. It's not visible. It's as it is. It's what we have. Cimice in Italy. In Italy a lot. Yes, it has a similar temperature. They come from north of Africa with the wind. But they are, I know because I was investigating to see if I can protect me and my house from them. And they are a lot, I don't know where, in United States. In Arizona, look, Ray. Yes, when I study them, because I tried to find a solution, but no solution. I saw no solution. And it's horrible because I bring the telescope, for instance, we place the telescope outside to acclimate. And they place there, we can't see, or we don't notice them. And then when I store everything, they come inside like a Trojan horse. They come inside, and then they spread to the house, and it's you can't get rid of them. No way. Okay, I thought that. Crashing and smelling. Hello from Twitch. We are streaming also. We stream on YouTube, but I do a multi-stream to Facebook, to Twitch, to Twitter, and to LinkedIn. Smart little bugs, says Ray. It's curious because Ray in Arizona shouldn't be so different from our latitude here. They are attracted to the light and the heat, it's true. You love them because everybody hates them. When you sleep and you start listening to them, I will see if you love them. Okay, let's focus this telescope. I really don't kill any animal or insect, but inside the house, no. Okay. Let's see the spikes. I'm using the 294 as usual. As usual. It's the best camera in my opinion for this telescope. And the Baader Neodymium filter. Let's zoom to see the spikes. It's with the stars on the Nexus, so it... We check the stars. We might have a bit of tilt in the focuser. I placed everything... Let me go outside to check if I messed with the measures. I don't remember. Hold on. Caliper. No, everything is all right. Everything is all right. I didn't check collimation though. Let me readjust because of the... I pulled the camera out. I'm refocusing. could be the drift. Now I think they are better. Well. Try borax. What? Try borax crystals. What's that? No, I don't have pets. How to make borax crystal? Interesting. I'll check that. No, I don't have pets anymore. I had pets all my life. I had here 3 dogs here. But now I don't have them anymore. Tina, we are going to look for a group of very rare and exotic group of galaxies. Right now this is simply a bright star that I was using to focus the telescope. So now we will go to the stars, to the galaxies. I will open, to do that, I will open Stellarium right now. And it will be near Pegasus. Well, let's... Could it be this one? Yeah. So it's at an altitude of 68, still fair enough. And I want to do this right now. It's not this one. Yes, it is. I want to do these galaxies right now. During the new moon, because they will be higher and higher in the sky, and then at zenith, and then to west, and it will not be so good to me. So with this setup, the 294 camera and this telescope, we will have this on the screen. You see, one galaxy here, another, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here the famous Quintet, which James Webb recently took a picture of. A very nice one. So this is our goal tonight. I have no idea what we will see. I think I never captured it. I don't remember. So Pegasus, if I can see, outside I can see the square of Pegasus. This is a good reference, always. Then I will search this star here, because it will be easy with a Telrad. It will be like this with a Telrad, and then move to the left. Either ways, we have the push 2 to help us. So let's try Pegasus, 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 1 star. Okay. Okay. Stretch this. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it! Yeah, it's a good field of view.
Start hopping.
I have to take off the weight. I think we got it. Here. Yeah. Here. So I will have to move to the left a bit to capture them all. Let's do like this. I think it's fine. Who needs a go-to? Who needs a go-to? Let's cover the camera. And now let's start life stacking. I will risk, because it's not so indie, I will risk with 8 seconds. Hello, Puna! Okay, this is a bunch of galaxies. The lack of flats and darks. Let me see if I can... Right out of the gate. Bam, bam, bam. And here. The 5. This will be the most challenging. The group. Especially with the wind. No, I will try 4 seconds. There's a bit of wind, but this is very sensitive. 4 seconds. You see? Starts moving. It's better. Less vignetting. Clear again. This is with the filter, the broadband filter, the Bader neodymium only. Stars are fine. Look, you see what I usually say in the live streams? When the sky is nice, usually 4. But it's funny because it's not so crystal clear to me outside. Which means that with a really good sky, better than tonight, it will be less than 4 with a 12-inch. Interesting. Okay. They are starting to pop. Let me see. Like this to watch them better for now. Of course, wave, crest guy. The Quintet cannot escape to the Dobsonian power.
Dobsonian power.
Because, well, I had another solution, which will be to center this here or this. I want it all of them in the same frame. What happens? I'm not using any darks and flats. I use another technique now. But the flats, the lack of flats will bring us vignetting, which is this circle here. Because this is a large field of view camera. And we have nothing in the center, which is the best part of the frame. But I think we are starting to get those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The position, it's not great for the Dob. The Dob is almost, as you saw, on vertical. This one can get loads of detail here. It's the easier one at the left. Let me adjust the color. Bit better. I think. Very hard. Hello, Alexander. Stephan's Quintet. It's this group of galaxies. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5 galaxies. From young stars to aging red stars. This is the Hubble picture, not the James Webb picture, the new one. Ah, of course, this has this galaxy here at the left. It's closer to Earth. It seems like it is in the group, but it isn't. It's closer to Earth than the other ones. But from our perspective, it looks like they are together. This one here at the left, top left. Explain the galaxies, shapes. Okay. It's starting to pop. The quintet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here at the left, yeah, I should frame just one of them. It's not benefiting neither of both groups, because at the center is the best place to fit them, to place them. At the left, it's called the Deer Leak group. See, this one is larger. I think I will readjust just for the quintet. Yeah. Hold on, I will move it to the right. I will center the quintet, this one. Here. Hold on. Remember, all of this without any go-to. Without electronics. Okay, now I will stack just the quintet. I think it will be better. Oof, it's drifting. It's the position in the sky. It will drift the platform, for sure. Up or down, or both. The stars will elongate on vertical. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Could be the wind. I'm resetting. Okay, now it's good. It's drifting. Look. Come on. Don't let me down. It's the wind. It's the wind. It's not the platform. This is the regular drift. Let me see. It's the wind. It's both, I think. The weight is pushing the top of the telescope up. That's why the object is going down. Let's see if we can stabilize this. It's very hard with this setup to capture this kind of objects in this position in the sky. Yeah, it's stabilizing. It will go now up. Okay. Okay, okay. But they will be a bit elongated, the stars only. We have to wait a bit for this to pop. Now, very briefly, while this is stacking.
Breaking news.
Very briefly, remember when I said to you in the I think it was in the members live stream, I can't remember, that I will not cover the UAPs anymore here unless an important information was appears now. Actually, we will have NASA scheduled already the release. I think it will be in November. That release that I talked before, we didn't have a date. Actually, I said I didn't expect any. But finally they schedule it. It will be in November. I will be following, of course, about the investigation about the UAPs. But I'm not putting too much expectations. What I said about that topic, I said it already, and it will not be covered unless huge information appear and valid information. What is different, and I insist, and I said before, it's the search for life in the universe, which I believe that exists or might exist in any form. I don't know. And this is huge information, because James Webb placed us human beings in the closer as ever we were not so close as today of finding life beyond Earth. Now, I don't want to cut your expectations, but what I see in the news, it's too much hype, and we didn't find any life, of course. There's no news like James Webb found life, or no. Besides, this has to be validated. We have hints, which is exciting. We have hints of possible life in a Hysianic planet, which is a sub-Neptune planet. It's the K2-18b on the K2 system, a red dwarf star system in the Leo constellation. So it's about, I think it's 110 light years from us. It's not very far away. And you know that red dwarfs are, in our galaxy, 80% of the stars are red dwarfs. They last long. They are very stable. They are different than the Sun. The Sun in 5 billion years or so has gone. But these kind of stars last long, a lot. Even more than the whole universe. So, enough time to have life. Now, in addition to that, is an oceanic planet, which means is a planet that is full of water or almost full of water. So it's like a huge ocean there, which is amazing. In addition to that, they found methane, carbon dioxide, which by themselves they don't mean nothing because they can be produced without having life there. And the third component, which was the important fact here. This is all science, so listen, I can't conceive anybody in astronomy, whatever the topic or subtopic or sub-hobby, whatever you want to call, I can't conceive anybody in astronomy not being excited about the adventures and the discoveries of science, of, in this case, James Webb Telescope. This is super exciting. It has to be validated. I placed it on Discord. It has to be validated. It is only a hint. The data has to be validated, as they say here on NASA, but it's promising. It's promising. And this is the component that, but I want to explain you better. Where is it? Because I want to spell it right. Here. DMS. It's dimethyl sulfide. Now, I saw news like sensational news. Dimethyl sulfide, there's life there. No. The dimethyl sulfide, I was studying this subject. The dimethyl sulfide, it can be a strong evidence of life, 100%, but it has to be in large quantities, which is not yet validated. Because if it happens to have dimethyl sulfide in conjunction with methane and carbon dioxide, it means in large quantities of dimethyl sulfide, it means there's life there. Because it happens when here on Earth, with the ocean, these components exist because of the plankton, or phytoplankton, or whatever they call. Phytoplankton, it's the plankton. The dimethyl sulfide is the key. So if they find, now they will do more research with different telescopes and with James Webb also, and later it will be exciting because if they confirm that this dimethyl sulfide is there for sure and in large quantities, because if they found already, remember this is 110 light years away, so to capture something it means that probably it is a large quantity. And if it's there, 100% sure science can say there's life out there. So below the water, or even in too deep in the water, or in the other side, because this is a locked planet. It has half of the planet always that side to the red dwarf, and the other side of the planet, half of the planet, is always dark. But the scientists said that even in the darkest side, even in the dark side of that planet, it can be life out there. And there are other characteristics of this iceanic planet, the K2-18b. There's the red dwarf, then there's K2-18c, and then there's the orbit of this planet. It's on the habitable zone, which is larger than usual because it's a red dwarf. Also, the air pressure in the atmosphere, they have air pressure, this specific planet. The temperature at the surface is similar to the Earth, so it has a good temperature, good for life. It has hydrogen in the atmosphere, which is another good sign. All these hints lead us to a positive reaction over this discovery. It's also protected from radiation, because if it has life, the water, being a planet with water, will help to protect from the radiation from the red dwarf or other kinds of radiation that hits the planet. And basically it's very, very promising. I was very excited after the stream I did visual, then I saw this news and I was very excited. My will was to do a live stream and share with you. Then I saw that today you posted on Discord, and I decided not to do a live stream just for this, but absolutely we will follow all these kind of science discoveries, which are the ones that I believe, as the owner of this channel, I believe that will lead us to promising to find life, basically. I think we will find life sooner or later, any kind of life. And I think it will be through this kind of science discoveries, not through UAPs and UFOs and all that military crap. I think it will be through science, watching deep in the sky, analyzing, and I will be very exciting waiting for the news. These kind of planets in the, you know that from 1990, the discovery of exoplanets is now at a record of around 5,500, I think. Many of them are oceanic, like this one. And this sub-Neptune planet, it has all of these good characteristics, and that DMS they found, if it's validated, it will be almost sure that... not almost sure, it will be sure. If they can validate for sure that the DMS is there in high quantities with these other components, there's life there. Any kind of life, plankton, like we have here, or something like that, is under the water. So it will be very exciting, and this is not crap, this is science. That's why I'm truly excited with this. Now, what I answered in Discord was copied from here because I think it was important. If you read the good information, because there's loads of information nowadays about anything, but there's crap information and there's good information. And here they say, these results are the product of just 2 observations of the planet, with many more on the way. Promising. Oh, this is super exciting. Only 2 observations and this. Bang. And now, many more on the way. This means our work here is but an early demonstration of what Webb can observe in habitable zone exoplanets. Now they will follow up the research with a telescope MIRI, mid-infrared instrument, a spectrograph that they hope will further validate their findings. You see, they need to validate those findings. Further validate their findings and provide new insights into the environmental conditions on the planet. Our ultimate goal is the identification of life on a habitable exoplanet, which will transform our understanding of our place in the universe. This is super exciting, guys, because this comes from science. This doesn't come from a guy with a smartphone or me with pointing and seeing lights in the sky. No, this is science. Science. Our findings are a promising step towards a deeper understanding of Haitian worlds in this quest. We should be open-minded about finding life outside Earth and also finding life in extreme environments that we don't know. We don't know it all. We don't know nothing. So, open-minded. Humility. Be humble. Don't pretend that you know everything. As I see in internet. What you study in the university, it's past already. Now it's the future. And these discoveries are the future. Center on them. It's NASA. NASA it's the leader, with its partners. ESA, European Space Agency, and the Canadian Space Agency. Yeah! Yeah! Go, boys, go. I'm super excited with this. Not in that terms of we found life. No. Keep it real. Keep it real. Hold on. Oh! Hold on the horses. Oh! As I saw. We found life. No. Hints of. If they can validate that information, it will be great. What you are doing in... You don't care a thing about this, no? You don't care anything about this, no? Oh god. That's why I upload videos like this, and my community just want gear. No. This is astronomy. Look, the quintet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, not bad. Remember, this is not astrophotography, this is not post-processed. So what we are watching, it's in real time. It's only live stack. Actually, it's a thing that I think... I don't know if Robin will do that. Once I told him this a while ago, but to see what the reaction, but I don't know. Oh, lots of things to do with SharpCap. But what Dwarf is now doing, they will release a feature for the Moon and the Sun that with the Dwarf 2, which by the way is this portable, highly portable telescope, a feature with the Moon and the Sun that they will not only live stack, but if you want, it's an option, if you want, after the live stack, they will process it without the need of any software, without the need of pulling the raw files to your computer, then to post-process that workflow, all made by the Dwarf. I'm anxious to know and curious to know how it will go, because I think sooner or later in the future, softwares like this one, SharpCap is the most likely to do that because it's super advanced and it has a good workflow in the background by Robin. A strong one, professional one. I think in the future, sooner or later, it will incorporate, or he will incorporate, something for us to post-process. For instance, now I'm watching in real time, live stacking. When finished, to click on push a button or more than one, it depends, optional button to post-process, and bam, already the snapshot post-processed without the cumbersome of, well, cumbersome for some people, of post-processing. I think sooner or later the full future will be like that, and whatever, whether you like it or not, be aware of that. Quintet. Let me see if this is stacking. Yes, it is. Only 3 frames ignored. 19 minutes stacking. It's hanging on the 12-inch Dobsonian telescope. The king.
The king.
Oh, I got very excited with this James Webb, and then I go outside doing visual again, and I start thinking in this. I will not point to Leo constellation because it's not here, but yesterday I was watching Neptune, Uranus, Jupiter. It was higher in the sky at that time, late in the night. Saturn and the Helix Nebula to start, and then I don't remember. I saw something else, but I can't remember. Amazing. And then we start thinking, well, while we are watching through the eyepiece, and these Icean planets are very, very promising, because where there's water might be life there. At least it's more likely, and you know, this is not a super Earth. Super Earth are different. They are more rocky. This is not... I'm not sure if they have rocks. I think one of the conclusions of the scientists is that it has some rock. It has some rock by its characteristics. It has some rock because to distinguish from a planet like Neptune. You see? So they are almost sure that, well, they are sure, I think, that it's not a planet with gas and something like that, you know? It's like, it's water. It's water there. And it's 8 times larger than Earth. It takes 33 days to spin around the red dwarf. Oh, I wish I could see them. This kind of planets. I wish I could see it with a telescope. They have only the. A simulation. It's like Interstellar, no? We start thinking in Interstellar also, the movie. They have only here this image of the... It's a virtual image, it's not true. And they have here the discoveries, the atmosphere composition. And here, you see, here, dimethyl sulfide. Here. Let's see. I'll go outside to see the weather. While this is stacking, I will save another picture. Well, we have clouds right on zenith, but they can't hurt. Okay, now what I will do, as we don't have clouds towards south, it's weird because the sky is not very clear. So this was the Stephan. This is the Stephan's Quintet with a 12-inch Dobsonian telescope, the King, over an equatorial platform with a ZWO 294 camera in the Dobsonian Power channel.
Dobsonian power.
5 galaxies together, watching towards us. Well, what I'm going to do, this, the regular view. Look, something here. Look. What the heck? It should be a satellite. You see, this is a regular satellite. It's passing with the same pace. You see? Here. It's not weird, it's something not like the other day. Okay, I will change the setup quickly. Let's see if I can do it. To point to the other object. It's now or never. I will try not to make any mistake tonight with this object. We saw it already. I'll change. To this. To X focal extender, Explore Scientific. Inside, this is a simple extension. This is protected with foam and because of the dew formation to delay it. No, wait. I need a filter. I need a filter in the barrel. I will place the barrel or in the camera. The camera. Gosh, I just saw a huge meteor. I wish I could show to you. Huge meteor outside. But I had no time to point the telescope. Now cover the camera. And focus. Can you guess the object? It's easy. Well, it's easy to guess. Let's focus this. It's the last chance probably because no, no Fred LED. Almost, but no. I need to lower the exposure. This is with a barrel. The other night I did a mistake. Okay. Okay, I will record on share and I will adjust. Then we focus. When we are like this with a barlow and pointing to a planet, it's a great time, which I actually will do, to readjust the finder scope and the tail wrap. Then, fine tune. It's very important to have them. Okay, now let's focus this. Oh. Why the image is so crappy? Yeah, Marco. I don't like this image with all this noise. Why it's so crappy? Oof, even worse. Why is the image so noisy? It usually isn't. It's the camera. No, Christopher, here is, well, it is fair enough. 30-ish degrees altitude. But the image, it's so noisy. I went to record a video. It's still noisy. And I don't know why. Let me close this. I lower it. No, zero gain. No, no, no. Not zero gain. Look, usually it's not like that. That's why I'm asking. Now it's better. You see? It was a glitch with the camera. Much better. Needs focus. The thing's still awful. I don't understand why the stars were so small. I usually can get much better than this. very noisy. I think this is the best I can get. And now... Oof. Ah, it's here. We'll change for share file. Debayer on. RAW 8. Where is it? Oh, it's there. $800 by $600. Bam! Let's see if I didn't... I will record more than once. This time. Let's speed off. Frame rate maximum. It's with a higher frame rate now. It's 70. Brightness. It's right, Samir. I thought the same. I have so beautiful pictures this year, the other years. And I couldn't get a good RAW file from Saturn, although we could watch it pretty decent in real-time view. No, Ray, but usually it's even lower with this camera. This is the 294. It's not the 224. The 224 goes to the 300. But it gets more noisy. It gets noisier. Yeah, I will do it different. The height speed mode, no, the height speed mode, it's only for certain circumstances, according to Robin. And they are very specific, and I remember when I asked him that, I realized that it's not for us. It will go run away. We'll have to move it. Okay. I think it's yes, the ADC. It's cumbersome to me, and I think it's the sky. The quality of the sky this year, during this summer, I bet that if I have another opportunity with colder nights, I will try again, but I don't want to miss. Okay, I'll try it. Then I will compare. Your 294 would go haywire in Sharp Cap. Reset your settings. That's what I did. I closed the software and the camera and I restarted. And it was better. It was not with that noise. So tiny. No, but tonight we can see the Cassini division. I think tonight it's better. If I lower too much the gain, the image is not so good. At least from my experience doing this. And look that I have good pictures of... okay, this one is enough. I will show you. But let me... I usually use 16. Okay, lower the gain just a bit. I don't need to refocus. Now it's getting stable. Let's do another capture with RAW 16. I usually use, but Robin is always saying, "Oh, don't use. Don't use, it's useless." You see, Brian, no need for RAW 16. RAW 8 will have faster frame rates. Actually, it's at the same frame rate now, Brian. I don't know why, but it is 70. I think we will notice that difference that you're talking about with the 224. Because the 224, if everything is perfect, goes to the 300 FPS. And then we change something and it lowers a bit. In this one, no. But I like this camera. I will show you. I'm not lying. Look. This is not bad. Is it bad? No. See? And not only this, Jupiter also. No, this was with a Virtuoso. Look, with this camera. A transit, moon transit here. And it's much easier to handle this camera. Yes, a region of interest. Robin says for us to use RAW 8 only. It's not that hurts. He didn't say, oh, if you use RAW 16 it will hurt. No. It says that is redundant. But I didn't follow his suggestion. Usually, now I have it in RAW 8. Not now. Now it's RAW 16. But usually I use RAW 8. Because the truth is the difference, at least in other years, I didn't see so much difference. The sky makes the difference. But tonight I think it's a bit better. Thank you, Ray. I will see that picture, the settings. Oh, I don't have? Yes, I think I have. No. I don't have the gain here. I would have to check in my videos because I did videos with it. Check the settings I used. After a year, we forget. Okay, 4 minutes and a half. Now. I'll remove this. It doesn't need. Yeah, I think 19 and a half, it's what I used last time. Last year. Now I think I remember. Then the 19 exposure, could it be? Yeah, I think it was 19 and 250 maybe. Yeah, I will do it like this now. I think this was the setting. I can lower the region of interest also. Oof, this is so small. Look. I lost the planet. Okay. Now this will be the one. Come on, it's so hard to play with the mouse here. Look, moves a lot. Oh, look. I'm trying to center it, but it's... Will it work like this? Super low, the region of interest, it's 320 by 240. Look at the square here, so small that I can't move it well with the mouse. That's why I asked Robin to allow us to click here and then move the arrows in the keyboard to move the planet. But I don't know why he didn't do that. Chris, what do you mean? The cost of the programs? What programs are you talking? Thank you, Cortez. You see, it's running away, and now how can I adjust? If I touch with the mouse, it will... I will try. Okay. Don't go up. Oh no. You know what? This is with 50 frames per second. It's even lower because it's RAW 16. I forgot to change for RAW 8. Now I'm playing with cautions with caution to prevent tomorrow to grab these files tomorrow or after and nothing to squeeze from there. Oh no. Okay. Real-time video. Oh, the live stream. You mean the live stream? Well, apart from the... apart from the materials I spent, the gear, everything, I pay a subscription. A monthly subscription to use them. Okay, it will... It's very hard to work with this region of interest. Okay. RAW 16 for the SO, of course. If I mess with a live view histogram for planetary, no. Never. Here, no. Now let's see the difference with RAW 8. Now it's 51 frames per second. Let me readjust and maybe try to refocus a bit. Now it's stopped. Because I will... Let me see if I have to refocus because it's changed. Oh. No, it's focused. Trying to refocus this. But clearly the seeing doesn't help. The atmosphere. This is the best we can do. Now change for RAW 8 and you'll see the difference. Oh, come on. Here. It's the same, 51. I know why. The difference is no, it was not to be RAW 8 or RAW 16. Was the exposure time. I increased the exposure time. So I will stop this one because it will be the same. Oh god, this is very... Look how I suffer with this. I have to increase again. Increase again the region of interest. Zoom out. Here it is. Readjust. Now I will lower the exposure. Increase the gain. With smaller ROI, it's the same. It is with smaller ROI. 32, it's the exposure. I think. Oh, 31. Remember, I'm with a 5 meters cable. Plus 2 meters, so it will be 2 or 3. It will be at least 7 meters. What arrows? What arrows? I clicked on the arrows, it doesn't work. Look. I click on my arrows and it changed the exposure here. 32. The same. Row 8. I'll do like this. This is a cumbersome because of the size. Ah, now it's good. Wait. 144 frames per second. 144 frames per second with 6.36 milliseconds and 350 gain. Sounds good. Set file, RAW 8, RAI 320 by 240. The secret recipe. I just gave here the secret sauce. This guy is not great, but we'll see if I can do something. Ooh, it's running away again. Look how small it is, the square here to play with. Ah, the pan and tilt. Yeah, because I make confusion with them always. Up and down, I think it's right. Look. But left and right... Oh, it's this one. I always mess with these keys. I would prefer like arrow, you see? Arrow keys. Left, right, up and down. I don't know why... It's so complicated. Pan, tilt... Come on, I'm a Dobsonian owner. I'm the Dob father. Left, right, up and down. Now what I do, up or down? You see? It's the other one. You see, I always do it wrong. 144 frames per second, it's working. We destroy now. And RAW 8. We will get much more frames. Well, but now that I'm having the drift to the right and I'm always clicking the arrow up, it's working. Now down. The yellow arrows, yes. Trying to drag the box, it's hard. It's not hard if the box is huge. But at this region of interest so small, it's hard. The focus assistant, yes, it works. Godfather! Godfather! Come to the Godfather. Now, again, you see? Even to click on those arrows, they are so small. I don't like. I think I said once to Robin, this sharp cap could be more user-friendly. Too much complication. I don't have the time here. Oh, yes, I have. 3:55. Again. Up is to the left. When I click pan up, it goes to the left. Come on. I'm clicking on the arrows. Dobfather. Oh, you will not meet another crazy guy like me with the Dobsonians, for sure. In this generation, at least. By the way, did you know that tomorrow, 14th of September, is the anniversary of John Dobson? It was the day John Dobson born. So do I. I also was born on 14th of September. Actually, it's my birthday right now. We are already on 14th of September. Happy birthday! To me. Okay, 5 minutes, it's enough. Otherwise, we will mess with the rotation. Good shot, this one. It was the better choice, I think. When I have the time, I will process, see which one is better, and then I will try to upload it to Discord. I will have to find a way. Thank you! Bad Dobfather! It was you that gave that name. I'm not so smart. Bem-vindo, Rodrigo! Finally, I use this sound. Samir, did you get already the planets? Both they. Are you fine with the planets or what, Samir? Buon compleanno, grazie, Astro Chaps. Don't forget the birthday gift, to give the like to the live stream. If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. That's enough. Hawaii la Hanau. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Wavecrest guy. I will. Actually, as I didn't know the weather tomorrow, and today was very good during the day, I went to the beach. With the family. With wife and kids. To the right of the numbers that are to the right of the ROI box, you can adjust those numbers by clicking on the arrows. But that was what I did. Here. I was doing that, but probably you didn't notice it. Pan and tilt. I was using these, but I don't like to have pan and tilt, because pan, it doesn't have arrows to the left and to the right. It has up and down. Know what I mean? I think it's not a beginner. It's not good for me, because it forces my brain to think, where is the right? And what is pan? Do you know what I mean? Imagine for a beginner. That's why I say this user interface. You might argue, oh, but that's the technical correct term. Whatever. Who cares? It's to use. That's my opinion about softwares. Now fix the thing and it will be perfect, of course. That's nothing I can do about it. Still the same. Well, we got some shots here tonight, and it's now or never. If let me see how they were here. I'll show you. See if it's visible or something. If not, only I think it was the last one. Yeah, I think it's fine. Look. It needs to be a bit right, otherwise I have more. We'll see. It's not perfect, but I got it. Yes, yes. Thank you, Christopher, to remember me the mess with the arrows. Guys, thank you very much for being with us again. Likely, if the weather's still like this, tomorrow I will not stream. But the weather is not... the forecast is bad for the weekend. So, don't forget, I think next week it will be better. And it's very important because next week we will have an excellent event. Look, rain, storm for tonight. Tonight, the 14th, tomorrow. Friday, raining for Saturday. Oh my god. It will be the Neptune opposition. Come on. I want to do the Neptune. It's on Tuesday. Well, look the lucky star that I have. Tuesday, sunny, and the temperature 27 degrees Celsius. It will be hot. So, likely we will have an opportunity for Tuesday to watch the next live stream, which will be the Neptune opposition with a 12-inch, of course. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.
Dobsonian power.